No, it doesn't turn to dust. As guys, we can do it forever.
All
Literally, the last thing you can do before you die is come.
Literally the last thing you can do before you die.
You still can.
I thought it was like a hard exhale.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens after you come.
That's true. That or a cigarette.
And then you die.
This isn't the way I wanted to start this episode. I actually wanted to start it by apologizing for being late last week. I have to take some of the credit for that. Nice. The weird face again. My wife and I have 5 dogs. My kids have all abandoned me to spouses and boyfriends and other friends and college and stuff like that. So
or all of the above.
Yeah, or all of the above simultaneously for some of you. So we have 5 dogs. Speaking of simultaneously, 4 of these dogs simultaneously got explosive diarrhea. Now, when I say explosive diarrhea, I mean they were shitting brown liquid. I would go to work, I would come home, and just brown liquid.
Lovely.
Fucking disgusting. The house smelled horrible almost all week. more so than normally having 5 dogs in your house.
Right.
But it was a mess. It was really, really horribly disgusting. On Monday,
that's fun.
Yeah, Monday I came home from work and your sister was cleaning up piles of shit, type substance,
a brown something.
So rather than peeking in, shutting the door, and going back to my car and driving out, I came in and I helped her. Your mom came home about a half an hour after that and started helping us clean, and it literally took us almost 2 hours to get it all cleaned up.
That's a lot of shit. That's a lot of shit.
House. It's a lot.
Was it like trying to clean up egg yolks? Like have you ever like cracked an egg? It was, and like all it does is fucking move it around.
Smears.
There's nothing on the planet that could pick up an egg except a vacuum.
And you know me. I mean, mom's usually the one who cleans that stuff up because I'm the. So I have a corgi and a black lab. The corgi tends to drink water too fast, and every time he'll hack and he'll spit up. It's just water, but it's not just water. No,
it's literally egg whites. So you try and clean it up, and it I can't even talk about it. I'm gonna throw up.
It'd be great. We just spend the next half hour.
Stop! I can't.
This is horrible.
So, anyway, yeah.
So basically, finally, all the dogs are better. We finally got them to have some solid shits, and
nice.
The right color and the right substance, and maybe doing it outside instead of just shitting where they're standing.
Well, they can't let themselves out. It'd be nice if they could.
What's weird is Cooper never got it. Cooper was fine.
Huh.
So I don't know what they got into or what kind of viral infection that dog is immune to. Maybe he's a superhero.
Probably.
That'd be cool. He is a goddamn good looking dog. Not that I swing that way, but if I did, if I was gay, if dogs, he'd be my guy.
Okay. All right. Enough of this.
So how was your week?
It was great. And by great, I mean it wasn't. Monday I was sick. Thursday,
my fucking dogs.
Thursday, Abby was sick, and I had to stay home in case I needed to take her to the ER. And then my grandmother died on Friday. So,
yeah, I'm familiar with that last part. I was there.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a pretty good week. For a kid in Africa,
yeah, you set a pretty low standard for a good
week. Right. If there was a kid in Africa and that happened, you'd be like, not bad. We're dealing with AIDS too, and hunger, and thirst. Oh no, grandma died.
Yeah. So that was my wife's mother that passed away on Saturday. She did have cancer, but it was your walls falling apart. That's Nana. That's Nana saying, "Don't talk shit about me."
It's gonna happen again. I know it.
So she had cancer, pretty aggressive. She was being treated by hospice, but she ended up having a heart attack, and we all miss her. It's tough. Been a rough couple of days, and it's not really going to get much better for a little while. But she was loved, is loved, and she'll be missed.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I don't want to dwell on that. Let's move on to some funny stuff instead of bringing the show down right in the beginning. As it stands, we're only getting people to listen for about an average of 7 minutes anyway. So let's not have them clock out after
That's shit and death.
yeah, shit and death. There could not be a worse way to start other than like one of us dying.
Right.
Actually, by the way, probably engage them a lot longer. Like if I were to die on camera, I'd keep for like 13 minutes easy. So on to today's topic for you, and I should preface this by saying the topics are not always going to be as light and as fluffy as they have been, and probably will be for the next few weeks. We're kind of
light and fluffy.
Yeah, death penalty.
The capital crimes and the death penalty was not light and fluffy.
I was pretty sure that episode was just focused around deaf cheerleaders, and
there was a little segment. Speaking of that, we got no comments about it. Did anybody watch the videos on it?
No, they only made it 7 minutes in.
Probably didn't even get to that part.
That was about 45 minutes in, so they don't even know about the deaf cheerleaders. You guys don't know what you're missing. So stick around for the whole podcast. This one will be published hopefully to I don't know, Christian, you tell me, Spotify at least, so you don't have to sit and watch it on YouTube. We're going to try to get it on the
I can see how to do the Spotify. If not, we'll do that for next week.
Yeah, and we'll let you know. But in the meantime, we do encourage you to at least put on the YouTube videos and listen to them. They do not need to be watched. I would actually prefer if you didn't. We have faces made for radio.
My face is pretty good.
That's all right. That's all right.
I have a good side and a bad side.
Which side did I give you? Well, yeah, never mind. I know. I saw it. So once this podcast, once we're ready to sit down and do some hard research, some hard writing, take some time with things, shit can sometimes tend to get dark. We're going to go to some dark areas. We're going to go to some fun areas. So right now I'm just kind of keeping it light and giving us things to discuss and talk about and have a little fun.
Yeah.
So today, Christian, the topic is fast food. It's kind of funny because I forgot that you actually kind of planted this idea in my head, and Mom drilled it in throughout the week.
Nice.
When you said fajitas last week, we talked about that.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. So little quick background first. I'm going to mainly focus on the big three, which aren't as big three as you would think, and I'll get to that later. But we're going to start with Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's.
Yes.
Right, just the trifecta.
We should also know. I think we mentioned last week. We are Connecticut based, Eastern, so we don't have anything like Jack in the Box or
In and Out.
Yeah, we have no access to anything like that. So this is strictly like an East Coast fast food thing. So,
and we're intentionally leaving out things like a Five Guys or a Way Back or those kind of next tier fast food places. We're talking about the bare bones, typical fast food. First few things that pop in your head when you think of fast food.
Right.
So let me start with the granddaddy of them all, which is McDonald's. McDonald's was founded in 1940 in San Bernardino, California, by the McDonald brothers.
No way.
Yeah, true story. Until it was stolen out from under them
by Michael Keaton, that fucker.
Yeah, Batman took it away from him. Everybody's favorite Batman is just a friggin' burger thief,
right?
He is the Hamburglar. Ray Kroc came in, liked what they were doing. He was a traveling salesman. Ended up buying them out. He promised them 1% of royalties in perpetuity. And I don't think they ever got a dime. It was a handshake deal, and they could not prove that it ever happened.
Correct.
So they got, I forget the vernacular. Is it fucked?
Yeah, bent over.
Or barrel.
Bent over and shown the 50 states. Yeah.
So he launched the first McDonald's as we know it in 1955 in Des Plaines, Illinois. Burger King came next in 1953. It was initially known as Insta Burger King in Jacksonville, Florida, but by 1959, it became known as just plain Burger King. It was more kind of akin to what we know now.
Cool. When they still have the king mascot?
I don't know. I didn't dig that deep.
Oh man,
I didn't care. That guy's creepy anyway.
Yeah, that big. Do you remember those? those fucking Xbox games we played?
The Xbox. It was like a Mario Kart.
Yeah. We played those for so many hours.
That's a sad memory. Wendy's is next. It was founded in 1965 by Dave Thomas in Columbus, Ohio. Known primarily for his not very good-looking daughter, the Ginger, and square burgers. So, yeah.
Was his daughter named Wendy? Or did he just say?
Yes, his named Wendy.
Okay.
It's an imaginary daughter. That was it was girl in his trunk.
That's why he had square burgers. He's a fucking psychopath.
He has got no morals. So
square burgers.
So let's start with a bit of an opinion piece before we get into anything else. So real quick, let's start with just fries. Of those three, because we all know if we were counting Five Guys, they would have the best fries. But of those three, best fries.
McDonald's. Oof.
Yeah, I don't think we agree on anything, you and I.
What the fuck? Oof.
Yeah, Wendy's.
Don't say
by far.
No.
100%. They still have they keep some of the skins on them.
Yeah. If I wanted that, I'd just fucking make them at home. I'm going out for fucking shoestring salted potatoes styrofoam.
Oversalted potato styrofoam.
Doesn't matter. Potato flavored styrofoam is what I'm looking for. If it gets too cold in the bag on the way home, you throw it the fuck out because they're inedible. That's what I want. I don't want.
Yet they never go bad, which is bizarre.
Right.
Have you ever seen how they make them look good for the commercials? They put like individual toothpicks in every fry, and then they actually put like a block of styrofoam or something in the bottom of it. And they position them like all just nice.
Yeah, and then they take the burgers and they push all the ingredients to the. Oh, actually,
yeah, they
I have examples.
Oh, sweet. How long is it going to take you to find them?
Right there.
This mic, I can't find my spot in this mic today. I'm sure sound hasn't changed for you guys, but it's kind of the placement is annoying me a little bit.
Yeah, that's why if you notice, I kind of touchy-feely move it all around. So what they do is that they'll push all the ingredients forward and then cut like a square in the back and then fold it out. So it makes it look wider and pushed everything like forward.
Right. They cut it like a Pac-Man.
Yeah. Yep. And then push it out. It's actually pretty cool. And then they have like fake steam and stuff.
They paint it with shit and
yep.
Yeah. And the mayonnaise isn't mayonnaise, it's really like jizz. Having burgers tonight?
I am now. I wasn't sure how to respond to that.
Yeah, it's mayonnaise, not mayonnaise. So you think McDonald's, I think Wendy's. So you're wrong.
For French fries, absolutely.
On French fries, ketchup?
No. Ketchup can go in the garbage.
Son.
Yes. No, mayonnaise.
There you go. Back to the mayonnaise.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's
mayonnaise on French fries.
It's gross now.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
You know what else is good with mayonnaise? Bananas.
It's not.
Banana mayonnaise sandwich.
Literally the only one who thinks that.
It's really good. I used to eat it all the time.
Didn't Elvis eat that?
No, peanut butter and bananas, which is the normal normal thing to eat.
Normal people eat it.
Yeah.
Right. So brings us back to last week. You ever put a banana in the freezer? Stupid ass question. All right. Burgers. Let's focus on the quarter pound, kind of the only actual burger on the menu, the quarter pound burgers. So we'll go quarter pound with cheese, Whopper with cheese, and the Dave's single.
Okay.
Who's got the best burger?
Who's got the best burger? Oh God. Well, here's the thing. Okay. Now let's talk about construction. What does the McDonald's burger have? It's got burger. Okay. Let's
let me find my page here. I actually bookmarked that so I could tell you exactly what they have on them. Theoretically, I can tell you that. I actually don't know if I saved that page because I do that shit all the time.
Mr. Sandman.
Yeah, I don't know why that's
Bring me a dream.
Weird.
I don't know all the other words, it seems. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Did you see how fast I pulled mine up and he questioned it?
That I could have sworn
Now he's like, oh, I have this bookmarked and we still have nothing.
Yeah.
I can tell you. I can look this up fast. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna look it up faster.
Well, yeah, but
what
I had it pulled up. I must have closed it by mistake.
is a quarter pounder made of?
Well, I can actually tell you. Don't ask what it's made of. You don't want to know that.
Oh, really? Because I have it right here.
You know that has lettuce, tomato, onion,
Oh,
cheese, pickles, mustard, mayonnaise, and ketchup. Did I miss
a
something?
quarter pounder doesn't have mayo on it.
Not a quarter pounder, a Whopper. Apologies. Did I say quarter pounder?
Yes, you did. I thought we were talking about quarter pounder.
We're talking about all of them. Quarter pounder literally just.
No, I know, but we were just talking about McDonald's.
Yeah. I'm jumping around. I do what I want.
I know, but now I'm all fucked up.
Yeah, you're gonna Willy Wonka me. Strike that, reverse it.
Strike it, reverse it.
Good day, sir.
Play ball. All right.
So a quarter pounder has pickles, ketchup, mustard, regular onions, not the little cool flaky ones.
Yes, which I am known to, when I remember, switch to the chopped onions because I like those better.
Yeah, agreed. Especially when sometimes they don't skin them right; they put that little piece of skin. But that's literally all that's on a Whopper.
But it's still they're still not
again on a quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah, quarter pounder. Got it.
Now the Whopper has lettuce, tomato, onion, ketchup, mustard, mayo, and pickles. So it's a little bit more of a full burger. However, I have never gone to Burger King and not had to pull off at least one piece of that lettuce.
Or the tomato.
Saggy or brown. The tomato's always got that part of the core in it every time.
Yep.
Every time.
Yep.
And then Wendy's, lettuce, tomato, usually fresh lettuce, fresh tomato, at least the illusion that it is. I don't know what the condiments are. They do put pickles.
I think it's the same as McDonald's. I think it's mustard and ketchup.
Mustard and ketchup.
Yeah.
And that's how they actually are delivered to you.
Right.
So go ahead. Best burger.
Well, this is why I wanted to talk about construction. It's because it really comes down to, like, what do I want? Do I want to fool myself into thinking I'm getting a fresh burger? If I'm getting like a nice fresh homemade burger, I'd go to Wendy's because, like you said, they got the illusion of like crisp lettuce and juicy tomato and like the real circle onions that when you take a bite, the whole fucking ring comes out.
And the never frozen patties.
Right. And the never frozen patties. Right. Also, I don't understand why pickles go on burgers. I love pickles, but I do not want my burger tasting of pickles. So I always take the pickles off. But that's just me.
There is someone that uses, and it might even be Wendy's, like a thicker, crisper pickle that's just not right.
Yeah, it's almost like the like a diner pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost more cucumber than pickle. Yeah, that's why I take them off.
It's like a half sour, but it's not quite a half sour.
Right. And you can't bite through them and then again you get it like, and then you got a little piece that flops out and like hits your chin.
It's always got the ketchup on it, then drips on your shirt.
Right. Yeah, it's almost like you miss the cum shot and it just fucking dribbles all.
I should preface this with saying that we barely eat fast food anymore. When I say barely, I mean
yeah. No, I mean we used to a lot, but it came with you guys working late and us having to scramble for dinner.
We ate out a lot.
Yeah.
But eating out that one more time, you wouldn't be here.
That's not how that works, though. If you like sucked yourself back up?
No, not. Wait, what?
Like when you were down there?
Whoa. Good Lord.
Okay. So my favorite burger. That's my job. So my favorite burger, it's got to be the double quarter pounder.
We're sticking strict singles for now.
What? Then none of them, because
that's fine. So you can go double quarter pounder, double Whopper, or Dave's double.
Right, because it's all the same burger, it's just an extra patty.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, definitely the quarter pounder series for sure. For sure. I don't mind Wendy's. For some reason, the bun's always really, really greasy at Wendy's.
Yeah, we used to make that joke all the time.
I don't like that.
Greasy buns.
Oh yeah, greasy buns. I do crave a Whopper though. Every now and then, there's something about like flame broiled. Like, even though they fake the lines, there's something about a Whopper that like hits the spot. It's not something I could eat consistently.
What do you mean they fake the lines?
They're fake lines. They draw them on. Yeah.
You're telling me Burger King's a fraud?
Yeah, it's like old people's eyebrows. They're all fucking painted on.
What a weird analogy.
I don't know.
I didn't have anything else.
I didn't have anything else.
No, I'm going Wendy's for 2 on that one.
What?
Yeah, they got fries and burgers. The only thing I don't like about Wendy's is the consistency of the burger on the edges. It's like it almost doesn't stay together.
So then you don't like it?
No, I do.
No.
But the flavors. But
I have no complaints about the Quarter Pounder series. None whatsoever. The only complaint I have is that there is no triple Quarter Pounder.
We'll get to the.
So you said one of your favorites is the Dave Select, and then immediately had a complaint about it. Therefore, it is not your favorite.
No, I have complaints of the other ones as well. I already complained about the bad lettuce or tomato that you always get on the Whopper.
Well, okay, all right, continue.
With the McDonald's, you can taste the sodium.
Yeah.
No, it's too much. It's too much.
What then go somewhere else. If then go to your Wendy's or go to right. Now, if you want a fucking salt bomb that tastes delicious.
I didn't say I don't enjoy it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Once in a great while these days. So all right, so really quick, since we're on the topic of those burgers, let me give you some stats. You're gonna shit yourself.
Like I do after I eat it.
Like my dogs did all week.
Right back to it.
Thank God they don't wear pants, man. That would have been a worse mess, I think. I'd have been cleaning pants every half hour.
They wear pants.
Yeah, like they put on monkeys. Like if I had a monkey would run around the house wearing pants. And have a little diaper and have pants on, and if he got sick, I'd have to clean him up like a baby.
No, you'd have to throw that monkey away. All that shit that would get in the fur.
Hey.
Oh my God, you'd be bathed.
That was Toby. So you guys met Toby, I think, last episode of the episode before. My little Boston Terrier. He's asleep on the floor over here, but he's got a crooked little tail, as some Boston Terriers do. So when he shits, he can't. It doesn't stand up, like an erection, like other dogs. It goes out like a little bit. So when he's got explosive diarrhea, that shit hits that tail smack on. So every time he shit, we'd have to bring him inside and give him a bath.
Nice.
So there's that. More shit story. We'll talk about food. So let me give you some stats real quick.
Okay.
So first of all, pricing, and again, I'll talk more about pricing later on, but quarter pounder with cheese comes in at the cheapest. Now,
that's what I'm saying.
It's obscene what they charge. You can go to a diner and get a burger with no fries or anything for like $7.99.
What diner? Because I'd like to go to that.
I don't know. Maybe I'm going back to the old days.
You are. It's at least $16-17.99, and that's
fries.
for right. That's with fries. So you're probably looking at 12 for just a burger.
Right, well, you're looking at 11 and change. I think it's $11.99 for the quarter pounder with cheese meal.
Yeah.
So they're like $1 off a better burger.
Mm-hmm.
Better for your burger.
Right.
So the quarter pounder with cheese comes in at $6.19. It varies depending on where you're in the country, but
right.
That's the average. I believe that's what it is right around us. Dave's single comes in next at $6.59.
Okay.
Not bad. A Whopper with cheese is $9.59.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus. Do we know? All right. Do we now do we have like size comparison?
They're all quarter pound sandwiches.
They're all quarter pounds. Okay. All right.
Yep. So let's go over some stats real quick.
Okay.
Let's start with grams of protein. The quarter pounder with cheese. We'll start at the bottom, work our way up. Dave's single has 29 grams of protein.
Not bad.
They're actually decent sources of protein if they didn't have all the other shit in them.
Yeah.
The quarter pounder with cheese is next at 30 grams of protein, and the Whopper is 35 grams of protein.
That's why they can charge the extra $3.
Yeah. So I guess if you throw everything else away and yeah, well, it gets worse. They can throw the rest of the shit away and just eat the burger. Calories. The quarter pounder with cheese comes in the lowest at 520 calories.
See, I'm already doing better.
Yeah,
in all my categories.
Dave's single, 590 calories.
Okay.
The Whopper, 790 calories.
That makes sense.
Okay. Grams of fat. Quarter pounder with cheese, 26 grams of fat. Dave's single, 37 grams of fat. The Whopper, 48.
Oh. So far, Burger King is the least good burger for you.
Yes, correct.
So stop going there.
It steamrolls. I got 3 more and it gets worse every time.
Oh God.
Let's go with cholesterol. Dave's single, 80 milligrams. Quarter pounder with cheese, 95.
Okay.
Whopper, 114.
Whew.
Sodium. Dave's single, 1,050. Quarter pounder with cheese.
Wait, 1,050 what?
I think it's milligrams.
It's probably milligrams, yeah.
Quarter pounder with cheese, 1,140.
Jesus.
The Whopper, 1,431.
1,431 milligrams.
Yeah.
Wait, so 1,400 milligrams to get to grams, move the decimal point to, that's 100 right? 114 grams. Yeah, 114 grams of salt or of some sodium.
No, it's more than that.
No, 1,400 milligrams, KHDU DCM.
I don't know what you just said.
KHDU DCM. That's the anagram for doing the measurements. Centimeters,
what would Chris D'Elia say to you right now? I turn around. Lab coat.
You better be wearing a lab coat.
So the last one is grams of carbs. Dave single, 37 grams.
Okay.
Quarter pounder with cheese, 42. The
Okay.
Whopper, 53.
So not Atkins friendly at all.
No. Don't ever eat a Whopper again. They are horrible for you.
All right. I'll probably have to get one this week then.
Just
for research,
I think the Dave single and the quarter pounder with cheese balance each other out.
Yeah.
Pretty close in protein, not too far off in calories, grams of fat, maybe a little off. But the Wendy's takes it on cholesterol, sodium, and carbs for the win.
Right.
So you get the top 3, I get the bottom 3. All in all, it's pretty disgusting when you think about what you're putting into your body.
Well, yeah, none of it's good for you, but it's fucking delicious in the moment.
Right. That is true. So pricing. Outrageous pricing.
Yes.
I sound like my age when I start. This pricing is outrageous. I refuse to pay it.
Well, no, I'm 20 years younger than you, and it's ridiculous. Obviously things aren't going to cost a nickel anymore, but when it costs, them 30 cents to make, and they're charging $12 for just the burger. That's a wild markup.
It's way out of control.
Right.
Way out of control. I'm going to give you some prices. So just McDonald's, because I didn't feel like doing the research on the other ones because we're just trying to get a ballparking example.
Yeah.
But in 1955, a McDonald's hamburger was 15 cents. I remember them being 39 cents.
Jesus.
And the cheeseburger was 49 cents. But back in 1955, hamburger 15 cents, cheeseburger 19 cents. Now the hamburger,
a whole 4 pennies for cheese.
Yeah.
God, if they ever go up to 5 pennies, I'm never getting a cheeseburger again.
Well, now it's 40 pennies more.
Right.
It's $2.19 for a hamburger and $2.59 for a cheeseburger. Now there's no meat on these things. These things have gotten paper thin.
Yeah.
And to drop $2.19 on a thin piece of cardboard shoved between 2 shitty pieces of bread.
Mm-hmm.
with nothing else on it except I think you still get the little shaved diced onions, right?
Yeah.
There's some in the hamburger and the cheeseburger.
Yep.
All right, so just to put it in kind of our era and our perspective, in 2014, the price of a McDouble was $1.19. Not $1. That's how long that dollar menu's been gone.
Yeah, that's wild.
This is 11 years ago at this point. Now they are $2.99.
Yep.
Medium fries in 2014 were $1.59. They are now $3.99. Keep in mind too, your salary has not doubled,
right,
in 10 years.
Right.
Let's
I was
see.
actually speaking of that. I was watching some reel or something on Facebook, and an episode of Boy Meets World came on, and it was one of the ones where someone's like, brr, 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 "Look at this!" But I think that was 19.
That was all the episodes.
No, but it was someone like overlaying over it, being like, "Remember this?" Brr, brr, brr. But I think the episode was taking place in like 1999 or something, and what the hell is his name? And Topanga, Corey and Topanga. They were looking, I think, for either an apartment or a house. I think a house, and it would have costed them $80,000. $80,000 for a house.
Yeah.
And back then, that was astronomical money. And that's when I think the person who was doing the blurb said the base median salary for people in the U.S. was $40,000 a year.
Yeah. They were also like 17 years old at that time of that show.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, the statistics of an $80,000 house when you're making $40,000 a year is fucking awesome. Now, houses you can't find a house for under $400,000. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you can like other places, not in fucking Connecticut.
Yeah, I think you and I got lucky. We're lucky to.
Yeah, we got lucky and
hit it right before the bubble got too big.
Yep.
So quarter pounder with cheese meal was $5.39 back in 2014. $5.39 for a quarter pounder with cheese meal. It is now $11.99.
Jesus.
Yeah. Let's see. A Big Mac was $3.99 in 2014. It is now $5.99.
Did all their fake cows want to raise for all the meat they give? Like
they did. Yeah, they negotiated a raise, not realizing they die at the end.
Right.
Or actually, in the middle of the whole process there.
Yeah,
it's not the very end. The end is in my belly. They've been dead for a while. So I do want to give a couple of honorable mentions or dishonorable mentions as they were. Taco Bell is the shit. It gives you the shits.
Mm-hmm.
The shit every once in a while. You need a good Taco Bell.
Agreed.
Nice little Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh.
However, your mother has found the Crunchwrap Supreme hack and actually makes them better than Taco Bell.
Agreed. Funny enough, if you make them at home, the crunch part in the middle still is soggy.
Yeah. We can't keep it crispy here either. I'm like,
no crunch.
You put glass in it,
right?
Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna be honest here. Yeah, see, you're one of those. I don't get it.
Oh, I can fuck up a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
I just don't get it. I don't see the allure. I don't see the all the.
You get a spicy chicken deluxe and a regular chicken deluxe. Fucking and that's all you get. Fuck. I hate waffle fries. I don't know why. It's just a potato cut a different way. Can't fucking stand them. So I just get the 2 sandwiches, and that makes my life.
I don't get it. Is it another panel? That's so good.
Fucking it's Chicken Little. The sky is falling over here.
So KFC.
Popeyes is better.
Your mom loves KFC.
Popeyes is better.
We'll get to Popeyes.
Popeyes is better.
Not a big fan of Popeyes either. I still have not had that sandwich everybody was killing each other for. I do want to try it. Mom actually brought up something here with you guys where we compare the chicken sandwiches, which would be fun.
Ooh, that'd be cool. But we would have to get them and actually try them and taste them. That'd be cool.
Yeah. But she's gonna get like all the different ones, and we'll do like
yeah.
Here.
Have you had Dave's Hot Chicken up here? Not Dave's Hot Chicken. Haven Hot Chicken.
No.
Oh, that's good. That's you get a. I digress.
Is that a local place or is that a?
Yeah, it's up by me. Well, local for me. It's up where Sitting Duck is. And
I
like
think
over
I've
there.
heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
When I go up there to see the Goodwill, I say to see you guys, but I go up there for the Goodwill.
Yeah. Yeah, the only time I see you is when you buy another dog.
That's true. We try to stay away unless. It's the only reason we don't have more dogs. We got to come see you when we get them.
Right.
KFC, you go to KFC and you get like their chicken dinner. You get like 3 pieces of chicken. You get like a breast, and then you've got to get like 2 wings or a leg. It's like all the bony shit that people throw away. It's like, why can't you get like the good? Why can't you pick the good? Well, then nobody eat the wings. Well, that's called a part of your doing business. Cost of doing business. Sorry, you got to throw the wings away.
Or do what fucking Wendy's does and find a different
chili.
Right? Yeah, find a different thing for the other pieces.
You know what? Cut them down into wingettes and save them for Super Bowl.
There you go.
They could do that, actually. They could cut all those wings down to wingettes and drumettes, throw them in a sauce, and do buffalo wings.
What the fuck is a wingette?
It's what you actually get for the wings. It's there's 2 parts of a wing. There's
you're not talking about like the whole wang.
No, not the caca.
You're talking about just like the got it.
You got the drum, and then you got the wingette part. Yeah, the part with the 2 bones. We go, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the little piece of chicken in the middle,
yeah.
or the one that looks like a little tiny leg.
Right.
Yeah, those are the 2 parts of the wing.
So why don't fucking another stupid name?
The wingettes and drumettes.
Why don't we just call them that then? Why do we gotta call them chicken wings?
Chicken wings. Well, we don't. We call them buffalo wings, which is even stupider.
Only if they have buffalo sauce.
That is true. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's how it started, but now the generic term is like Jello. Anything gelatin is Jello. And now we're not talking about fast food. We're talking about fucking Jello.
You know what fucking sucks? Panna cotta. Panna cotta is the grossest fucking thing I've ever fucking had. Do you even know what it is?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's Jelloed pudding. It's fucking disgusting. I love pudding. I can tolerate Jello.
What the fuck is Jelloed pudding?
Panna cotta.
You were like, what is it?
It's like a gelatinized pudding. It tastes like pudding, but it's like Jello. It's the grossest thing I've ever fucking had. Don't ever buy it. It's the worst. The people who say they like it are fucking lying to you.
All right, fair enough. So so KFC is out.
Yeah, fuck KFC, stupid. Popeyes is the shit.
Popeyes is the shiznit. Shizzle, what is that?
Popeye's chicken is the shiznit.
Just open your throat hole.
Open your throat hole and let it just open your mouth and let it slide down your throat hole.
All right, we have to mention Domino's.
Yes.
Also ask another thing that no matter what you order, you can smell the sodium.
No, fucking Domino's is the best fast food pizza out there. Fuck Pizza Hut. Fuck Papa John's. He's a racist. And his pizza sucks. Fuck everybody else. Domino's is the best. What other fucking pizza can you eat a slice and then have a garlic breadstick? None. None. N-O-N-E, none.
It's terrible.
It's not.
I remember when they rebranded and you came over, like, you guys got to have Domino's. It's so different now. It's the same. It's still terrible.
It's not, but it's not. It's the best fast food pizza.
That's gross.
Also, hot take, fuck New Haven style pizza. Can't stand it.
You realize
nope. I'm just gonna drop that.
We live here.
Yep. I'm gonna drop that bomb there. Let me roast me in the comments. Charred crust sucks. I don't want to eat fucking charcoal. I want to eat a fucking crust.
Dude,
God, I hate it. People are like, Frank Pepe's is the best pizza. Which part? The thin fucking dough or the crusty, cold tasting horrible? It's shit. You know, if you burn anything else, you're like, fucking throw it away. It's gross now.
That is true.
We fucking char pizza and they're like, that's the best fucking thing on the planet. Why don't we think about leaving it in for longer before?
Or when you get that dough bubble on top, there's just like a crusty hard bubble.
Right.
There's nothing in it.
I want to be able to fold my pizza. I don't want it to fucking crack in my hand so that the oil comes down into it. I want to be able to fold it. I want it nice and doughy. Fuck New Haven style pizza. Okay, back to fast food.
Just remember, Christian and Chris are two different people. We clearly labeled the dad and the son. That is the son.
Yes, the son hates New Haven style pizza. I will happily die on this hill.
Hit him in the comments. I don't have that strong an opinion on pizza at all. So,
I've had a lot of pizza in my life. Not a fan of New Haven style pizza.
Wait, hold on. I gotta take you to task on this. So fuck New Haven style pizza, but Domino's is the shit.
For a fast food style pizza.
All right. So Domino's or New Haven style?
Domino's. I would so much rather order if someone's like, "Hey, we're going to Pepe's," to be like, "I'll stay home. I'll order Domino's."
Kill you.
I told you, roast me in the comments.
I'm gonna roast you for real.
You're gonna for it. Yeah, you're gonna roast me like they're terrible pizza.
All right, I got one more, and this is the asshole of fast food joints.
Oh God,
I don't know anybody who's ever eaten at one. I think we did once, and we walked in. We're like, "There's no burgers in here."
I have no idea what this is.
Arby's.
Oh,
In Arby's.
No.
There's nothing edible in an Arby's. And by the way, I was literally last years old. So 53 years old. Might have been the year before, 52. When
That's
I
how old you're
realized
getting.
that Arby's is RB for roast beef. Yeah, Arby's literally stands for roast beef. There you go.
Wait, what?
See, there you go.
Oh,
That is my gift to you. Right?
This is why we need sound effects, because I would. Whoa!
If only
not gonna lie, I was today years old.
If only they were that clever with their actual fucking food.
Yeah, if you're gonna have it named after roast beef, you might want to have, like, I don't know, real roast beef,
or have it not taste like ass, or have a bun like this thick on either side.
Right.
Horrible. It's horrible. It's literally the worst. You know what I miss? I do miss Roy Rogers. Not the cowboy. I couldn't give a fuck about him.
Wait, I thought Roy Rogers was Liam Neeson.
That was Rob Roy.
Rob Roy. Right.
Yeah, that's different.
Wait, Roy Rogers, year of the 21st and a half century? Nope, that's the Duck.
That's
Buck.
That's Buck Dodgers or
Buck Dodgers. Right. Okay.
Yeah, no. Roy Rogers, cowboy, like way back.
Got it.
Like 1,000 years ago.
Like before John Wayne.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. He was like the cowboy. Anyway, had a fast food burger joint. We've been there. You went there. They used to have one in North Haven. We stopped.
Fuck, did I ever go there?
When we stopped on the way up to New York one time. And they used to have like your own fixing station where you could put your own mayo on it. They had like the squirt pump of mayo, which is always kind of cool. And lettuce, tomato, kind of make them your own.
No.
So the burger itself wasn't that great, but the process was, for lack of a better word, fun.
It's like Fuddruckers. I don't even think there's a Fuddruckers around anymore. Fuddruckers was cool. That was like a perfect build your own burger place. Loved it.
It sounds dirty. I don't know why.
Fuddruckers?
Yeah. Somehow I'd rather take my family to a Hooters than a Fuddruckers.
I wouldn't take my family to a Rudd Fuckers.
I feel like I get fucked in the Rudd. Fucking crazy. All right. So that's what I got as far as fast foods.
All right. So out of the three big dogs, what is your ultimate favorite?
Of the, like, in general, the place?
Yeah. Like with everything we talked about, you know, think of it like the Oscars. You can have, you know, your favorite, you know, best actor, but it's not necessarily best picture. You know, what's your favorite place to go to have a full fast food dining experience?
Fast food.
Meaning staying in your car, going through the drive-through, and peeling out of there.
I go back to what you said last week about content creators. Fast food dining experience.
Yeah, it is.
You mean a grease meal?
Yes.
What's my favorite grease meal?
Yep.
I got to go with Wendy's. They win on most fronts, except for their lack of shakes. I'm not a big shake guy. Your mom makes shakes. They've got the Frosty, which is not a shake. It's a fucking ice cream. And it's less than a soft serve ice cream, more than a shake. So you can't drink it, but you can't really eat it with a spoon either because it just drips off the side.
Yes. But can't eat it with your French fries.
You can. Yeah. In that it's acceptable, I guess.
Yes.
But I do like a good Shamrock Shake.
Yeah, I haven't had one this year. I still hope they have some. I wanted to get one this week. Probably not, but
I haven't either. I forgot that came and went.
Yeah.
Shit.
We didn't talk about the best fucking sandwich the McDonald's has ever had.
Hold up. If you're gonna say the McRib, I'm jumping.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It is not.
The McRib is so good.
I do have to have when it comes out. Like I think I had one this year.
Oh, I had like.
I did not have one this year. I had one last year. I did not have one this year.
Oh, I went to McDonald's too much when that came out.
Yeah, they started over saucing it.
Yeah, that's the best part.
No,
you got to like lick the outside, like, and then yeah, fucking onions. You got to get it with cheese though.
No.
Yes. Yes. Add cheese. Go home. Slap some mayo on it. Fucking so good.
No, disagree.
Nope. You know what doesn't get appreciated? The filet of fish.
Oh, the filet fish definitely gets appreciated in my house. That is my go-to.
Yeah, it's a good. I mean, it's not fucking $11 for just the sandwich. Good, but
no. But you know what you got to do? You got to get the double filet extra tartar sauce.
Okay, if I wanted to spend $24 on a fish sandwich, I'd go to somewhere better.
If I want to spend $25 on fish, I'd go get a hooker.
Right. Ew.
I'm sorry, a sex worker.
An adult entertainer.
Right.
Or I don't know.
Right. Me being a content creator, I can't just have a hooker. I have to have a sex. Stupid.
Oh God. Okay. So mine. You didn't ask me mine. It's kind of rude.
I know yours.
Yeah.
3.
Yep.
You're a McDonald's. You're going to tell me I'm wrong, but you're a McDonald's guy. But you gotta have that BK. That BK calls out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and do you know why? Because BK's got the fucking onion rings.
Yeah. Oh, now they got halvesies.
No.
You get no. Come on, it's the best thing. You know,
I do not go to Burger King for the fries. They're not called French Fry King. They are called Burger King.
When you order fries
and onion rings.
When you go to Burger King, you get fries. There's nothing better than have that lost lonely onion ring sitting in that fry box.
Right, and there's nothing better when you get onion rings to get that lonely French fry. That's all I need for BK French fries. Just that little crispy bit.
But their halvesies are good. Their halvesies are mostly onion rings. Well, at least in Bradford they are. And they throw some fries in there too. You get the best of both worlds.
I will say the fact that they have to have an alternate option just goes to show you how terrible their French fries are.
That is true.
Like you don't have to get these. You can get these other things.
Yeah, there's something on the outside. I don't know if they use a different fry oil or some shit, but it bubbles weird on the outside of that fry.
Yeah.
Doesn't even taste real.
Yep. Oh, rodeo cheeseburgers. Those onion rings on a Whopper, half a Whopper burger. Oh, all right. We got to stop. I'm getting fucking so hungry right now. You hear that?
And there's nothing near you, is there?
It's my mouth watering. Yeah, we have Wendy's and McDonald's. It's like an exit down, so it's really not that bad.
No BK though.
BK is a few more exits down. It's like enough out of the way where I'm like, I'll just go to McDonald's. If I do, like I said, like we said earlier, we really don't anymore. It's usually when we're like out shopping, running late, or we're like out. I think I got some last night because we were on the way home from New York. It was late. We ate lunch early, and I was like, I fucking need something before I go to bed.
Yeah, I bought it for everybody when we were sitting down on Friday. And that was the first time we had it in like forever.
Right. Yeah. Some guilty pleasure food.
Yep. McDonald's is like masturbating. It's like you really want it, you're eating it,
Yep.
you're fucking loving it, and then all you feel afterward is like shame,
guilt, and shame, and you're like, God, I know I'm gonna have to do this again at some point.
Yeah, so bad. I think I'm just done doing that, and then like you instantly know you're not. You're definitely
right. And you get turned on again. And you're like, oh, I could fuck up some McDonald's. Yes, do not mix your cravings for McDonald's with masturbation, because you'll end up fucking burgers. And we already talked about sodium bombs. You get a little salt in that pee-pee. Ow.
And by the way, you're better off fucking the double fillet. At least it smells the same afterward. Good night, everybody. Good times.
Yeah, that was funny. All right. Let's wrap this shit up. You got anything you want to say?
Yeah, if you guys can start leaving some comments, that'd be great. If you could watch the whole episode or listen to the whole episode, that would also be great. And by the way, comments, good or bad, we're open for them both. And we will bash the fuck out of you if they're bad. We might bash the fuck out of you if they're good. And we may agree with you if they're bad.
Yeah.
We're just here trying to get better. So we're open to just about anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool.
We do appreciate everybody listening.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. Again, even if you just turn it on and just let it play, you don't even listen to it. It just helps us. We don't care.
Real quick, I did want to. I had said, I think last week, I wanted to kind of point out podcasts or YouTubes that we listen to.
Mm-hmm.
I should have done this, but if you look up Low Love Run, Love Run, Loverun, it's my good friend Dave. He's doing 2-minute book reviews. There's a couple out there, and it's really, really cool the way he does them. He does no spoilers. God, I wish I could remember the one that I just listened to, but it actually makes me want to go read the friggin' book. They're really cool. He's got a great voice. He does it really well. Go check.
I watched a few of them, and it's like a nice, short, and sweet. Like it gets to the point. It makes you want to read it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick so I can give the proper name for it. It might just be 2-minute book reviews.
Yeah, low love run. Hold on, let me throw it up on the screen quick.
Yeah, 2-minute book reviews by Low Love Run.
Yep. All right, it's coming up now. Perfect, right here.
Yeah, that's the one. So he did The Exorcist, which was really good. It's kind of cool. I actually have a signed hardcover copy of that book, which is pretty cool. Red Dragon is a great book.
I think I watched a couple of his earlier ones. I gotta catch up. But yeah, they're very, very cool. They're very well done, very well edited, and it makes you want to read them. I think they're absolutely great.
Yeah, and he's a hell of a guy. So
yeah,
go check him out, give him a listen, give him some support, and let him know we sent you.
Yeah, of course. All right, I think that's gonna wrap it up. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. All right. Bye, fuckers.
Peace out.
Fuck New Haven Pizza.
Oh, no. We're going to die.
Yep. That's how we end it.
Jesus Christ.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.